And before...
Hey, Brian, it's not often.
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Hart in at small forward. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Okeke. Can't hit that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Graham. From downtown. Buries it from 3.
Defensive. You have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Edwards. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Valanciunas. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And here's Russell, uncovered. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
No hesitation as D'Angelo Russell, someone who does not lack confidence.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Russell with the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Edwards, here we go. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Edwards. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up? Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January, the 22nd of 2020.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Good on the shot. Minnesota in the lead. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Okeke. Now Reid to the middle. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Oh, man, it was an incredible stretch during that third quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 trays, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Up top, Reid. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Alexander Walker, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. It's Edwards on the wing. Rebounded by New Orleans.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now here's Valanciunas. Hart passes to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Back to Hart. Baseline jumper. They get it back. Williamson with the bucket.
They just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Pass to Reed. Back to Russell. And he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Graham, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Inside, Williamson. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Satoransky in for Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel, he's checked in for Russell. The Timberwolves trail. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Towns. Off the left rim and out. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Marshall comes in for Hart. Cousins, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Reed. And Edwards, here we go. Second chance shot to the left side wing. Pass to Cousins. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And he commits the intentional foul. Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Now into the lineup.
Hernan Gomez with it. Here's Marshall. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And it's Temple missing. The Timberwolves have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Vanderbilt. Yep, that one's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. On the take. And that one's good. Temple. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Cousins. Harris with it. Hayes picks him up. Here's McDaniels. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Satoransky. That shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
I mean, just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside. To have that kind of vision, wow, a complete center.
Here's Temple, pounded by Harris. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes up top. Shoots it from the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Noel drives in. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Marshall.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Harris. Lets a 3 fly. Rebounded by Temple. Now Hayes. Over to the left wing. Satoransky with it. Now guarded by Harris. Out left to the wing. And that one's good. Temple. And now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harris. Driving to the basket. Shot to stop the run. No good at the rim. Here's Temple. 5 points in the game. Here's Satoransky. Misses the layup. McDaniels from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Hayes. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Temple, shoots over Cousins, and that one's good. Temple, he has 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Cousins. Back to Harris. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Harris has got his first points of the night.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
Satoransky outside. Here's Marshall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tries again. Hernan-Gomez. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Great penetration by Gary Harris. The D did not step in front of him, and as a result, he gets an easy finish.
Now Hernan-Gomez. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Noel drives in.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Shot clock at 5. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Blocked!
You got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Double team on Towns. He can't get that one to fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Right side, Graham. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up again. The shot that time not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Vanderbilt. Towns with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Vanderbilt inside. Graham covering. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket. You know, and talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, the talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program, and you could see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 6.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
And he makes it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Okogie's checked in for Vanderbilt. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Russell's checked in for Harris. And it's Beverly in for Noel. Here's Okogie. To the paint. Towns against Valanciunas. The shot by Towns, no good. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Now here's Beverly. Towns passes to Beverly. He takes it in. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Towns. He's got 6. It's Edwards with a drive, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Chalk up 2 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Temple's checked in.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Russell up top. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game.
Now, so many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Now here's Williamson, leading by 12.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Towns up top. Russell against Williamson. Pass to Okogie. 18 feet out. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Temple. 10 points for him.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter. Towns with the ball. Back to Russell. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns has got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Graham. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Russell finds Edwards. Now Towns. Out to Beverly. The three. Connects from downtown. Hey, Beverly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Graham. Pass to Temple. Williamson outside. Here's Temple. 10 points for him. The three from Valanciunas. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. Takes it inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Pass to Temple. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now Valanciunas. Down low. Graham. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Graham's got 11 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Beverly into the lane. Here's Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Here's Satoransky. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Devontae Graham getting it done for New Orleans. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played? And that...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Devontae Graham in this game? He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Timberwolves trail. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Myers Leonard out there with Chuma Okeke. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle.
First team foul.
Now here's Reed. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Pass to Okeke. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Graham. Up and over Russell. Graham misses. The Timberwolves shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And it's Russell on the drive. And it's Graham with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hart. Stolen by Russell. Leonard passes to Edwards. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
But when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Outside Graham. Back to Hart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
The line for your brother again, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Graham against Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Here's a Kiki. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Count it. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
And now really feeling it as he's gotten off to a great start.
Now Williamson. Leonard defending. Williamson, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Russell, that's good. And now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Pass to Okiki. Here's Reed. Graham covering. Unloads. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Vanderbilt's checked in for Leonard.
Timberwolves substitution. Jared Vanderbilt.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Edwards. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Assisted.
6 points for him.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
High post Reed. Back to Russell. Count it, and the foul. That's on Devontae Graham.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas.
I think a lot of people are surprised that D'Angelo Russell has been able to step up and put in this kind of point production, because coming out of college, it was all thoughts around his playmaking ability.
Here's Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game. Vanderbilt with the block. Edwards against Williamson. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Pulls it. Vanderbilt, no good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
That's good from Williamson on the assist from Graham. Williamson's got 13.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Russell gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. New Orleans in the lead. Graham finds Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Hayes. Reed with the rebound. Here's Okiki. He's covered by Hart. Okiki can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Graham for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Zion plays within the system. And right there, very unselfish.
And here's Edwards. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Reed. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the Pelicans call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Marshall comes in for Hart. Temple's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. Now here's Satoransky. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Temple. Now Hayes. Just 5 to shoot.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Temple. Now here's Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hayes has got 6.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Harris with it. Pass to Towns. Here's Noel, covered by Satoransky. Back to Towns. Here's Okogie. Hey, expanding his range. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Graham's checked in for the Pelicans.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Devontae Graham.
Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Back to Noel. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Noel's got his second basket on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now here's Graham. He's got 14. Puts it up from 12. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Harris with it. Hernan Gomez there. Here's Towns. Give him 8 points now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Hey, shot's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Jaden McDaniels. That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Timberwolves trail. And it's Towns penetrating. And it's powered home by Towns.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Back to Graham. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Towns on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
That one's off.
The second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
And here's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Here's Towns. Double team on Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Now here's Grant. Not a lot of room. Valanciunas, good.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Pass to Harris. Towns with the ball. Valanciunas covering. Towns passes to Harris. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Graham. To the right side. Here's Marshall. 2 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
At the line for New Orleans.
Good on the second one. Here's Okogie. No good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Towns. Harris with it, and it's Graham picking him up. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
It's tipped. Harris passes to Towns. Count it. Good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Satoransky after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson is checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Alexander Walker in for Graham. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Hart's checked in for Marshall. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Okogie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Noel. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside. Saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, no good again that time.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Satoransky. Here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Harris. And here's Williamson. 13 feet out. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Back to Vanderbilt. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson outside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, is big trouble.
Russell against Valanciunas. Back to Russell. And he drives in.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Back to Satoransky. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. It's Hart on the wing, guarded by Edwards. 5 on the clock. Hart passes to Williamson. Here's the second effort, and he lays it in.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
The Timberwolves have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Now here's Russell, driving inside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now. Outside Hart, pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, and Reed with a block. Edwards against Hart. Reed with it. Now Russell. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. That free throw misses.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Satoransky.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Graham finds Williamson. Back to Graham. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Now here's Russell. Reed passes to Russell. That one drops for him. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson right side. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Russell with the ball. And here's Reed. He's covered by Hart. Releases. The kick out to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now here's Graham. Oh, and Reed with a block. Edwards, a pass to Harris. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Russell with the ball. Outside Edwards. Harris outside. Edwards against Hart. The shot. Misses off the left iron. The Pelicans trail. Williamson passes to Graham. Offensive rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Russell. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 27.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 6. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close. That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Russell. Pass to Reed. Back to Russell. Beverly outside. Double team on Towns. Here's a Kiki. Now here's Towns. Graham covering. 1:11 left in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Okeke can't hit.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Graham. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Hart. With it to take the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Now here's Russell. There's the drive. Oh, he missed it. New Orleans calls timeout. And so it's New Orleans with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Reed. Missed it. For the win. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. So the Timberwolves win the tip, and so they'll have the first offensive opportunity here as we begin overtime. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okeke in at the 3.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Edwards. To take the lead. And that one's long. And here's Minnesota now. Now Russell. To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Russell against Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. So it's Minnesota now. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Money from the wing. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, D'Angelo Russell not scared of the big moment.
Outside Graham. Here he goes. And finished off by Graham.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Russell. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Well, you can call D'Angelo a combo guard, but part of that is the scoring. Showing it off now.
Graham for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Russell on the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 33.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. Zion wants these moments. They're coming through here.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. To the wing, right side. Reed passes to Russell. Back to Reed. Rebounded by New Orleans. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead. And Minnesota calls time here. They're ahead by 2. 1:11 left in the OT period. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed. And it's Beverly in for Okiki. Russell against Graham. Beverly outside. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
For young all-stars like Towns, expectations can be so high, but he's only continued to perfect his game and does all he can to exceed those expectations.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. Here's Graham. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Russell. It falls!
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Graham for 3. Count it! Oh! An enormous three-pointer! Graham against Russell. Pass to Towns. Tries it from the block. And it's in.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 25 seconds left in overtime. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
and so he hits both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Over Graham. Oh, off target. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. And the Pelicans with possession here. And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
And right now, Zion just being assertive on offense, playing confidently.
The Timberwolves trail. Russell with the ball. Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. There's the triple. Another miss by Minnesota. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Russell into the lane. Yes, it's good. Russell's got 37.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 5. Williamson with it. Beverly defending. Graham for 3. Edwards pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 56% in this one. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. Here's Towns. Pass to Russell. Now Edwards lets it go from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Now Graham. Beverly defending. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Back to Graham. With the drive. Rebound Minnesota. Russell's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. To the inside. Vanderbilt. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Sinks the tray.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Towns finds Russell. Over Graham. No good. Off the front rim. New Orleans in the lead. Here's the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Towns. Left side, Edwards. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Williamson throws it down.
Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:02 left in the second overtime period. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for Beverly. Russell against Graham. On the wing, Noel. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. To the middle. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And so they foul intentionally. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Covered by Williamson. Towns passes to Reed. The Pelicans pull it in. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left in the second overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Outside Russell from deep. Off target. And so the Pelicans take the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
I'm straight from the north, I went bought me a dropped off the poacher and bought me a bought in the jet, cause my dog got a don't give a where the will be going. Off that I cover my got an elo, my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun. I want 2,000, I want both of I know how to handle it, both on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a Porsche and I drag. Out the building and then now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this. I'm striking. I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a.
Band on the we making it happen. I like the bougie, but keep me a
fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic. Diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic
straight out the basket. They say them young have
the money too old. It's going nasty.
With the
way we pay, we been giving too many passes.
Too many. Drop a bag and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest?
Who?
Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical.
They stole the flow. Now they tryna run off with the fashion.
My neck got freezing. Just give us the reason. Make this look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones. What's your issue? If you got a on block outside the street.
Ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef, they say that they vegan. Drippin' no reason. We cup them on ice and talking the freezer.
I said I need it. Undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it. I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up. I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this. I'm striking. I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a slime.
You know what I'm saying? A little something, I'm saying. Don't feel no way.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here? If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. Flying out this bag, what you want to? Looking in the mirror, but I can't tell what you go through. Yeah. Girl, I got that whistle on me, let me coach you. Baby, it's a flag on the play, let me hold you. Yeah. Let me demonstrate, baby girl, let me show you. Yeah. Diamond PlayStation, girl, you know I'm for you. Diamond PlayStation, girl, let me console you. Yeah. I know it's hard to talk sometimes when you want to. And you know around me, girl, I told you. Yeah. I know that why you lie to me, why I gotta show you. Yeah. Keep accusing me, and I gotta get a lawyer. Yeah. Right love, they is so spoiled. Yeah. I got diamonds on my neck, used to play with aluminum foil. Yeah. She just wanna show a little song, send my formula. Yeah. I just all your kids, I'm not normal. Yeah. Say she wanna shoot another flick, it's a yeah. You know I got all the she let the short know. Yeah. I be hitting all these speeds, got that turbo. Yeah. Say she wanna pull up on me, keep my alert on. Yeah. Say she been real lonely, she needs some twerk on. Yeah. Say she been bored with everything, needs some work on. Yeah. She got a degree, I love her. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Say she won't pull up, get sad. Say she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real.
I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I can't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees they like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know what's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from. Watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Infatuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
CMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk D's rhyming, Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get. Milk D's gonna. I get money, money I got. Stuff. Imprisoned, jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Giz. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say?
Traffic heading in and out of downtown.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now Golden State's starting 5. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
And here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. A three-pointer, Wiggins. The shot will not fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside, Towns. Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Drops in the tray.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Edwards. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Russell inside. He's covered by Wiseman. And it's Towns missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Russell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Green in the post. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
And normally more comfortable dishing it. Great to see Green there being aggressive, taking charge.
Okogie's checked in for McDaniels. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Here's Wiggins. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Back to Green. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Okogie. He can't hit that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Warriors leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Towns is doubled. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
High percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Thompson passes to Curry. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Driving into the basket. And the basket by Okogie.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Russell against Green. Here's Okiki. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Thompson inside the line. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Towns. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Wiggins. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 11 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Towns. Now the Warriors moving it up. Floats it up for Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Minnesota making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins has checked in for Towns. And it's Naz Reid in for Okiki. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
The pass to Cousins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep. Edwards can't hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Harris comes in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. Timberwolves trail by 12. And stolen by Bielitsa. Poole kicks to Curry. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Curry's got 13. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
This is it to Okogie. Porter against Cousins. Pass to Okogie. 5 on the clock. Back to Cousins. To stop the run. It's blocked. Inside. Bielitsa inside. Guarded by Harris. It's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Warriors making the shot. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harris finds Cousins. Pass to Noel. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
That one misses. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
That's my team love to teach. The good players are always on their spot.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Kuminga out there with Porter. And it's Bielitsa in at the center.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now the pass to Cousins. Here's Noel. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Stops. Pops. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Okogie misses.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Cousins. Okeke comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Noel. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Beverly for 3. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3 ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drives to the hoop. Porter pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Towns. Back to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of passing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Warriors leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And the rejection by Towns. Now, here is Russell. Guarded by Poole. To the inside. Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Poole, no good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Bulls.
And one thing about Nas Reed, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
Here's Poole after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dishes to Russell. There's the drive. Back to Reed. Here's Towns. Pass to Okeke. Now here's Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns is doubled. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Thompson. They shoot again. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Harris drives in. Shoots. Towns, no luck. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it's Wiggins missing.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Okeke. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's Reed. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins passes to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
It's Russell with the drive. There's the pass to Okeke. Out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Minnesota making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Nas Reed. And Okeke subbed in for Okeke. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Outside Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Curry. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 19 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Edwards, that's good.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game.
Okogi's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Vanderbilt the pass to Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
Here's Vanderbilt. Misses the layup. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Kuminga, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Cousins. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Now, here is Russell. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Bielitsa. Wiggins outside. Floats one. Vanderbilt with the block.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Cousins inside. Curry meets him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
They get Stephen Curry.
When Cousins plays with that kind of force, it really puts the defense in a pickle and typically leads to him being fouled.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and...
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
We've got Naz Reid, Patrick Beverly out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Basket good. Curry's got 27.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Here's Okeke. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Vanderbilt. Here's Reid. Pass to Okeke. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. sends it out with return to sender postage.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Reed the pass to Vanderbilt to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Vanderbilt's got his first basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And the pass to Wiggins. Into the lane. Tries yet again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edwards passes to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Kept alive.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Green deciding where to go with it. Curry outside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota making some changes. Towns comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Myers-Leonard in for Vanderbilt. And Golden State also making a change. Porter's checked in. Beverly against Curry. And here's Beverly. Passes to Okeke. Shoots over Curry. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Porter passes to Wiseman. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wiseman's got his second bucket.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Now here's Beverly. Edwards finds Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Down low, here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. And they recover it. Here's Wiggins. That one's not going to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Edwards drives in. Count that one. Edwards got 12.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Pass to Wiggins with the shot. Again, Wiggins missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Leonard dishes to Edwards. Back to Leonard. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. There's Okeke. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Towns to the paint. Here's Beverly. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. and have not stopped.
Towns is doubled to the right side. Here's Okiki. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Towns down low. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Towns missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Towns, the pass to Okiki.
2 minutes.
Back to Towns.
2 minutes.
Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Thompson. He's off on that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Here's Okiki. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Kumingas come in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Thompson with the bucket.
When Thompson gets off a clean jumper, you just expect it to go in. He is that kind of shooter.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Minnesota. Russell comes in for Patrick Beverly. Smooth sailing for Golden State. 58 seconds left in the third. Here's Poole. And no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by Bielitsa. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Russell with it. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Timberwolves.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 before the season to know what kind of year he's had.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Russell. The pass to Noel. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get it going after this from... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jordan Poole is out there with Lee. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. Passes it to Kuminga. Puts it up. Rebound, Minnesota.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 5. Iguodala wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in.
Moses Moody.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Lee finds Bielitsa. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Cousins. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Naz Reid. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Warriors the rebound, and Bielitsa kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Moody, launches it, hits it from three-point range. Moody's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on Otto Porter from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here is Iguodala. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Moody's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now, here's Moody. And a wide open look for Lee. It's good from long range. Lee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Assist from.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Towns dishes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels passes to Vanderbilt. Fader on the way. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
It's Russell with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Bielitsa passes to Toscano. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Eight feet away. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually, an all-league caliber defender. He can block shots, he can get steals, he can defend multiple positions, and I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Gary Harris comes in for Noel. And it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
2 minutes.
Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. Star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
The pass to Lee. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Rebound, Minnesota. Beverly's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Beverly, the pass to Reed. Here's Moody. And the layup's good off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Okeke. He's covered by Iguodala. Okeke passes to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okeke. And Wiseman sends it back. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Took a minute just to get in my glow.